Hello, manifestors. It's your girl, Nadia Victoria, the Manifestation Goddess LLC, here with you on this beautiful Thursday. Well, it's beautiful here in the metro Atlanta area. We're getting a little bit of the breeze here from Hurricane Ian. So it's making it feel very fall-like, very fall-like. So it's Thankful Thursday. I want you to just pause the video or just uh, go back in your mind and just think of three things that you are thankful for. And I even encourage you guys to start writing those things down. If you can do that for 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, a whole 30 days, just write down three things at the beginning of your day that you are thankful for. And don't be cliche. Life, health, and strength. Yes, those are important, but think of three specific things that you are thankful for. I don't care if it's, God, I'm so thankful that this cupcake I had, that they made it perfectly and it tasted so right, and the way it hit my taste buds. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just three things. I'm not asking you to do too much. Three things that you're thankful for, and commit to doing it for 3, 5, or 7 days. Set your timer on your reminders on your phone. Three things. You know what I'm saying? Three things. We got so much to be thankful for. I am thankful, that I have enough money that, because I'm not cooking dinner today, because I got so much to do, so I won't be with you guys for too long. I got money to run to Zaxby's or Chick-fil-A or whatever and get Dakota whatever she wants to eat for dinner tonight. That is reason to be thankful. You know what I'm saying? I talk to people all day long, don't know where the next meal is coming from, okay? I'm thankful that I'm not in the hospital. There are so many people I'm talking to today. They just got out, they're in, or they're just coming, or just are about to go in. They have surgeries planned, this, that, or whatever. So if you are out, you haven't been in the hospital in the last last 30 days, the last 3 months, the last 6 months. That is reason enough to say, God, I thank you for my that I ain't in the hospital, God. You know what I'm saying? And then for those of us who are not in the line of Hurricane Ian, you know what I'm saying? Thankful. And for those of us who are in the line and we are still alive and well, tell God thank you, because we can find by just scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, turning on the news, we can see that some people have lost everything. Okay? And some people didn't have the necessary means to leave or whatever, but at any rate, be thankful. Be thankful that you are still standing. So that means God is still working on you, still has things for you to do. Maybe he's waiting on you to recognize who you are, what your purpose is in life. And the only way you're going to do that is through spending more time with him, which leads me into the next thing. We're about to do another 3-day cleanse and fast so that we can clear this body out at the beginning of the month of October, to just allow spirit to come in and to really talk to us, provide us with clarity of mind, guidance, and direction. And we're just moving obstacles out of the way, okay? And I was about to say, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, moving bullshit out the way. If this is your first time on my channel, you're welcome here. Ain't no faking, ain't none of that over here. Okay. So you are welcome to be here. And if it's a little too much, you don't like curse words, then X left or X right. I'm gonna still love you, and God will too. All right. But anyway, you guys, like I said, 3 days. 3 days. I'm telling you. And there's so many things that you can do. So don't think about what you can't do. Think about what you can do. Go start thinking about things in your mind and start going ahead and preparing. If you are interested in doing this, you can go out and buy you a box of these vegan burgers. You know what I'm saying? And get you some vegan bread. You got you a whole burger, boo. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole section in in just about every grocery store, Kroger, Publix, Walmart, and all of us should be close enough to either one of those where we can go into their sections where they have like those burgers and the chicken, the all of that kind of stuff. So you can still make your salad, and you can put some of the vegan chicken on it. You can make your chili, but you can put, instead of putting in regular ground beef, put in some ground Beyond Burger Meat or Impossible Burger Meat. Stop making it so hard for you guys. You know what I'm saying? You got this. Take that to work with you. Fix you a big bottle of a vegan chili. Take it to work with you. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different things to do. Google it. I mean, we got all these substitutes. I mean, if you're the type of person like me that likes to eat out a lot, there's so many different. I mean, you can go to Slutty Vegan. They got the vegan burgers. Okay, you can go to what is it, Starbucks even has like a Beyond sausage sandwich that they sell in the mornings, or Beyond sausage or Beyond something or whatever. Oh my god, and what's the name of the place my daughter loves? I can't just say her, it's the noodle place. Oh my god. But all the Vietnamese places or Chinese places, go get you some veggie lo mein, honey. Go get you some veggie fried rice. You got this. You got this. Okay, you got this. If you need some more tips, I do this regularly, so I can tell you some things to do so that your taste buds are just not like always like, oh, okay, I'm craving something sweet. Well, you craving something sweet? Go to your local market and go in the freezer section and get you some Dole real fruit ice popsicles. That'll help you kill that sweet tooth. You know, it's natural. It's all 100% fruit juice, frozen. The Dole bars. I mean, well, now every store has options. So you might get the Kroger brand or the Publix brand. We got this. 3 days. Get prepared. Get prepared. I mean, you can go to don't, if you're not strong enough, don't pull up at no Popeyes and KFC. Okay, but I'm just gonna say that there you can actually go through there if you're just like in a rush and you don't have all these fancy options in your neck of the woods. Go through there and get you some red beans and rice, and go through there and get you corn on the cob, and get you 3 sides, and you good to go. You don't know when you bless that food. God help. Did not they turn filled a multitude of people off of 3 fish and 5 loaves of bread? Okay, a multitude of people because they blessed it, right? So if you are concerned about, hey, I don't know if I just go through there and get me 3 sides, the red beans and the rice and the corn on the cob and the green beans, I don't know if that's going to fill me up. Bless it. Bless it before you eat it, and I guarantee you God will keep you full. All right. Y'all know this, but sometimes when we're going through things, sometimes even me, when I'm in a situation, sometimes it's hard to kind of think outside of the box, and that's why you need people, you know what I'm saying, that you can call on. Hey, what do you think about this? Girl, I got this on. And they like, girl, you know what, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that, so that's why it's good to collaborate. But anyway, you guys, I'm going longer than I should, because like I said, I got a million things on my plate. But God, I invite you in today. Let me just cleanse this before I even start praying. Let me cleanse the atmosphere and the energy all around. God, I thank you. God, I thank you for cleansing the energy in this room. I thank you for cleansing the energy on these cars that I haven't picked up in a while, God. Thank you for cleansing the energy, God, all around, God, all around me. I mean, if y'all can see, I always cover my feet, underneath my feet, everywhere I go, God. Thank you that I'm protected. I'm protected. I put on layers, 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 and layers. Because I know it's like what French Montana said. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. You ain't popping, girl. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, and I don't even, you don't even think you be popping. You think you just doing you. You think you just got the light of God shining in you. And people hate the light of God that's shining in you. You know what I'm saying? They can have the light of God too, but they choose to deal in the darkness. And if you want to stay in the darkness, stay in the darkness. But do know, stay in the darkness, the light gonna reveal you. Eventually, what's done in the dark will come to the light. Okay? But God, I thank you now. I thank you for covering me from my head to my toes, God. I ask that you cover each and every person here today, Lord. I ask that you put a fiery wall of protection around their minds, around their hearts, around all of their chakras, God, around their third eye, strong wall of protection, a fiery wall of protection around them, God. Because there are darts always being thrown, God. There's life circumstances that are always going to come, God. But we need to be like that tree, God, that's standing firm on you, God, knowing that you will never leave us, you will never forsake us, God, and that, God, your plan for us is that we prosper, that our soul prospers, that our businesses prosper, God, that our relationships prosper, God. Your desire for us is to prosper. Your desire is for us to prosper and be happy, God, for us to stay in connection with you. And that's the only way, God, we're going to maintain that is if we stay connected to you, God, for you are the source of our strength. You are the source of our life. You are the source of our light. You are the source of our money. You are the source of our joy. You are the source of our peace, God. God, I thank you that you are the source of our peace. And God, I ask that peace and harmony overtake each and every person as they're with me here today, God. And God, I ask, God, that you will just use me. I'm a willing vessel. I just yield my mouth to you, my mind to you, my eyes to you, my heart to you now, my spirit to you, God. I yield it to you so that you can speak through me. Give me a message in these cards, God, that will be uplifting and enlightening to someone today, God, that will help them along their path, God. And those who are feeling weak and tired and weary and at the crossroads and not really sure which way to go, God, I ask that you give me something that would enlighten them on their path, God, and let them know that they can't give up now. If they stop now, they're stopping in destruction. So don't stop in destruction. Don't stop in confusion. Keep moving through the confusion because the light is on the other side of the tunnel. So keep going. Thank you, God. Amen. Yes, yes, yes. So you guys, I just feel good. That word just touched me. Okay. But God, yes, so now for the collective of people that are here with me today, Lord, I ask that you will give me a card, God, that will resonate with the hearts of the people that are watching today, that will resonate with what they've got going on in their lives. God, I thank you that you give me a message for the people, even if it's a repeat message. And God, sometimes we need to hear things over and over again because we're not catching it the first time around. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, here we go. And then I'm going to go ahead on and get the second card. God, give me a second card to this one. One more card, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So, Spirit is saying betrayal revealed. I don't know. Okay. The situation will reveal to you the intentions behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. Are they betraying you? You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it. Okay? So I'm not sure what you're going through. I'm not sure, but we've had this card before and it's here again. So God is asking us to take the time to look at what we're going through. What are you going through right now? What is it that you're really just kind of seeking God for, or you're just unsure about? So don't lean to your own understanding, okay? Go to God. Meditate on that situation and ask Him to show you and reveal to you the intentions behind it. Because sometimes we look at things and we try to, so many times we try to dismiss stuff, okay? Because we don't want to believe it for what it really, really is. It's like our intuition, which is God speaking to us. Our gut feeling is letting us know that, this situation is it's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy, okay? And then sometimes you got people that are smiling your face. You know what I'm saying? And you still trying to figure out, what's the intentions behind it? Because this person ain't been speaking to me. This person ain't been talking to me. Now all of a sudden, out of the blue, here they come calling me. Here they come needing me. What's the true intentions behind it? This person walk by me every day at work and don't speak to me. Now all of a sudden they come sitting up in my office with their leg crossed and want to talk to me. Okay, so I need to be careful, and I need to be so in tune with God that I can, as they're sitting there, ask God, well, God, what's the real intention behind this person here? Are they trying to get me to say something about somebody or speak something so they can run back and say what I said? Or are they coming to try to get me jacked up in a situation? What is the intentions behind the situation? Why is this person all of a sudden reaching out to me? Why are they inviting me over? They hadn't invited me over before. They haven't given any clear explanation. You know what I'm saying? They stopped talking to me 2 months ago. Now all of a sudden they're calling and inviting me to come over. What's the intentions behind it? What's the intentions behind it? You ain't even apologized to me for the things you did. You asked me to borrow $100, and I let you hold it. You ain't give me my $100, and I ain't heard from you since. When I was texting you, you wasn't responding. Now all of a sudden you're hitting me up and you inviting me to come hang out with you. What's the intentions behind it? Are you trying to butter me up so you can get more money out of me? Are you trying to butter me up so you can, you know what I'm saying, manipulate me further? And we need to be careful, because sometimes people want to put us in some very unsafe situations. Okay, so be careful. Be careful. Be careful. People don't always have the best intentions. So the situation, whatever you're faced with right now, it will reveal to you the intentions behind it. It's going to reveal to you, but you need to start asking. If you gotta, if you're not feeling so clear about this, they all of a sudden offering you a job, but you've seen offering you a position, but you don't seen them. You don't seen about 10 people over the last 6 months get hired and leave. Okay, so now all of a sudden they offering you, hey, don't you want to be the supervisor over the scene? Don't you want to be the manager, the head manager? Yeah, the title sounds good. The money sounds good. But when you look at the history and the duties, am I really going to be able to do my job and still live a life and still be able to go home with as little stress as possible? What's the intention? Now all of a sudden you offering me this position. Okay. All of a sudden your ex reaching out to you after you ain't spoke to them in 6 months. Now all of a sudden they want to reach out to you. You thought they done moved on with somebody else. Now all of a sudden they reaching out to you, and they asking you out for dinner. Asking you out on a date, asking you what you doing. Me, I'm doing me. What the hell you mean? What you mean? Okay, now all of a sudden, what's your intentions behind it? Why you calling me? I thought you wanted to go out there and find yourself, and because the grass is green on the other side. I thought you was too busy on your journey trying to find yourself. I thought you were too busy on the drugs. I thought you was too busy in the streets. You know what I'm saying? What you calling me for? The shit ain't as green on the other side as you thought it was. What's the real intentions behind this? You really need to be seeking God, because let me tell you something. You'll wind up back in the situation we done took 5 or 10 steps backwards. Okay? And all the healing and stuff you've done is now, now you are in you done reneged. You done went back. Okay? Now you got to come back through this same stuff that you've already been delivered from, God, and already been working on your healing on. All of these things have been going in your favor. Now all of a sudden, here come the past knocking at your door, and here you go without really seeking God. Now you're going to let them in. So they came to betray you, and you betraying yourself. Okay? So, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is amazing. You know what? Y'all, I don't ever know how Spirit is going to lead me. I don't have no script, as you can see. You don't never see me with no script. You might see me write down a few things just to remind you in the beginning. But listen, God is speaking. Take heed. Take heed. I was just talking to someone, and I'm not going to call no names or whatever, but they were telling me, and I didn't mean to be here long, but God is leading me here, and I'm a park right here because betrayal. That man, that woman coming back to you, they ain't gonna do you no more better than they did before. Okay? They just in need of a warm body. Okay? They going through some shit. The same thing they done put you through. Now they going through it. Now they want to run back to you for some love and affection. Okay? But don't let nobody come drain your energy temporarily. Okay? Betrayal. The situation, the phone call, the text message, the job offer out of the blue will reveal to you the intentions behind it. Whether it's you betraying yourself by saying, "Oh, I can do it. It's gonna be better this time." You know what I'm saying? Or he loved me. Or yeah, I know everybody else done got fired from that job over the or 10 other people done walked out under the current corporate hierarchy. But I'm gonna try it anyway. You know what I'm saying? The situation, like I said, the situation, the job offer, the text message, the phone call, the dream, the whatever will reveal to you the intention behind it. Whether it's you betraying yourself by thinking, "Oh, it's gonna be different. I'm better than her. Oh, he gonna love me. Yeah, he's abusive and all that. But you know what? He ain't gonna do that to me because he gonna love me." Okay. Whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation that's betraying you. So that's why it's so important for us to stay in tune. That's why I try to do this with you guys 3 days, at least at the beginning of the month, or 3 days out of the month. I do it more. I just came off of mine today. I did it Monday through Wednesday of this week. You know what I'm saying? And so I told you guys the first of the week or whatever, first of the month. So I'm doing it again with you guys, but I ain't got time. When God say do it, I do it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So here it is. Are you betraying yourself, or is somebody else betraying you? When that phone call come through and you realize all of a sudden they want to ask you out, yeah, it's them. It's them trying to betray you to get out to use you, okay? But you going to be betraying yourself if you go and thinking like, oh, okay, all of a sudden the rainbow finna drop on this situation and you know this person, okay? A snake, yeah, they shed skin, but they still a snake. A snake ain't come back and put on somebody else's skin. They still the snake. They still his. Okay? You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. Okay, remove any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. Come on, y'all, get with me on this 3-day fast and cleanse so that you can start getting clarity. Because when you're in these situations, that's anxiety provoking, you know how to breathe and center yourself. The more you do it, the more you can do it when you're in situations outside of just your home and your car, wherever you typically do it. You can center yourself wherever you are. But I'm going to go back because I want to share this. I didn't forget. I know I went moving, but yeah, I don't need to work with me. I have to go with Spirit lead me. But I was just talking to someone last night, and they were sharing how they have been working with this particular female for a long time in an abusive relationship. And they warned this young lady, do not marry that man, because this man is only going to use you. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better, boo. But guess what that person did? He already beaten you. He already taken advantage of you. So don't marry that person. I'm telling you, God is saying don't do this. I'm telling you. You think you're going to get married and things going to change? Come on, man. We got this mindset that we think, I remember in my family, we need to go get so-and-so and move him back here. And he going and all his troubles and all his worries and all his addictions and all his behaviors are going to change. Let me tell you something. You just moved a person with issues from one place to the next. I don't care if they live in East Atlanta and you move them to South Atlanta, until they do the healing and deal with themselves, they just gonna move with that same damn issue. Okay? So don't sit right here. We unmask the truth. Take the blinders off. Stop trying to make something that is not, boo. You cannot control other people. So anyway, Whew. So anyway, this woman went not the next day, but went the same day and married that man. Went to the courthouse, married that man. And since then, she's been getting her behind served to her. Okay? Y'all, it's so important. There's no need for you to be seeking spiritual counsel, going to mental health therapy and counseling if you're not really ready to heal. Because when God is showing you and what you need to do to heal, and you refuse to take those messages, then you're setting yourself up to just suffer, suffer, and suffer some more. And you know what? Pretty soon God gonna say, I done gave you the answer, but you just refuse to listen. You want to be in this painful situation. I'm telling you to work on you. I'm telling you that the reason you keep getting men that's beating you and beating you and beating you is because of this situation from when you were 10 years old, when you saw your mama getting beaten from 10 to 15, and you ain't never healed from that. You have never addressed that. And so when you became 17, 18, and you started dating, you dated the exact same type of men. Okay? And here you are now at 45, 35, 70, whatever, and still dating the same type of people and still getting your ass served to you because you refuse to find true love for yourself. And until you connect with the God within you that can heal you from all your hurts, your pains, and help you to find out who you truly are and restore self-love and restore self-worth and self-confidence and give you the type of mindset that you are raised up and you can elevate because you don't let go of all those situations that you saw growing up and you said, I'm not that and I'm not going to be that and I'm not going to accept that anymore. Other than that, until you heal, you're gonna stay there. You're gonna stay there. So unless you got some kind of mental health reason, and there are people out there who got mental health reasons that they can't go nowhere, okay? They can't move up, and you ain't got no mental health diagnosis of, you ain't behaviorally, you're not developmentally delayed, and you sitting there. Come on now, it's people out here developmentally delayed with developmental disabilities that ain't gonna put up with that. And you got all your marbles, got all the resources, got people talking to you over and over again, but you refuse. You are betraying yourself in this situation. So the situation will reveal if you're betraying yourself or it's somebody else. It's you. If you stay there, it's you. You got opportunities, baby, that people didn't have back then. In 1960, 1940, they didn't have as many resources that we have. There's no reason for you to be sitting in situations and betraying yourself. Sir, she's a prostitute. She's a whore. She's for the streets. Why is you still holding on to her? It's because you don't know your value. You don't know yourself, right? Because you don't love yourself. When you love yourself, you won't allow this kind of stuff. So is it you betraying yourself, boo? Or you just letting other people betray you? Now you're betraying yourself because you got enough vision and clarity to see. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. Open them damn blinds, let that sun shine in. Let me do it for y'all. You know, I'm looking crazy, y'all. I got on a jacket with some. Y'all get to see me. I got on. Let me go on and stand up. Yeah, I got on some jogging pants under here. I just threw a jacket on, but now I done revealed what I really got on under here. But let the sun shine in, boo, on your situation. Open the blinders. You are in the dark, but you're choosing to be in the dark. People just manipulating you, using you, treating you like nothing. And you're just going to stay just so you can have a man, just so you can have a woman. Come on. You don't love yourself. You've never had the true example of love. And you know what? You ain't going to really have no true example from love from a lot of other people out here until you learn to love yourself. The real, true example of love is when you learn to love yourself and know what you're worth. Okay? And you tap into the unconditional, never failing love of God. Okay? Yes. So, Lord have mercy. I said I wasn't going to be there long, God, but you had me there for a reason. So I went ahead and pulled the second card as a follow-up to that. dreams realized, manifest. Okay? You have the power. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, I'm going to say that again. You have the power. You have the power. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire when you choose to push outside of your comfort zone. If you're going to stay in the same city all your life, if you're going to stay in the same room in the house all your life, if you don't ever get out your bedroom to go spend time in the living room or to go spend time in the other rooms in the house, you don't even know what the hell is all going on in your own house. You know what I'm saying? Your child could be over there in that room on the computer, talking to the KKK, get ready to blow up some shit, and you sitting over there in your room closed up all the time. Come out your comfort zone. Get out your city. Get out your mind. Start thinking, get out that little square in your mind and start realizing that there's an infinite amount of possibilities. Come out your comfort zone. Yes, it's going to be challenging, but you don't really get to experience life if you don't have challenges. Challenges, are worth it when you overcome the challenges and you get to the other side. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone, you know what? It is comfortable in these pants I'm in. You know what I'm saying? It is comfortable. I can't stand these. It's comfortable. It might be comfortable, with the outfit you got on. But you know what? God trying to take you up the CEO status. God trying to take you up the boss bitch status. He trying to take you up to HNIC status. But so you can't just sit right here and be comfortable in this outfit right here all the time. You got to change it up a little bit. You got to change up your mindset. You got to change up your environment. You can't stay in the house. You can't stay. I can't go out nowhere like this and call myself networking if I'm going to a networking event. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cute just from the top up like I always am on Zoom meetings, and then I just exposed myself today. But it is what it is. We're going to keep it moving. At the end of the day, come out of your comfort zone, okay? Come out your comfort zone. Look for opportunities in your area. Seeking ye shall find. Knocking, the door will be open. But if you ain't seeking, you ain't finding. You got ideas, but you ain't doing no seeking. You ain't doing no asking. You ain't doing no searching. And you got a whole damn phone, but you sit on Instagram all day, from Instagram to Facebook to TikTok to Snapchat, all back and forth. But instead of going on Google to find out how to start this or how to do this, we got too many resources at our fingertips. Come out your comfort zone. That sofa is comfy. It is, very comfortable. You know it. It knows you. You got your whole ass print on that mug because you've been sitting there so long, but get up. Come out your comfort zone. You say you want more out of life, but you sitting on the damn couch. And if you just get up and you just try something different and keep going, you will get there. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire when you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination. You can't just push out your comfort zone and say, okay, well, I'm gonna do one thing and think that's enough. No, you got to have determination. Determination. Your dreams become reality when you come out your comfort zone. You have determination. You have consistency. You keep going even though, you get knocked down here. You get knocked down there. You get a little bit of this. You get a little bit of that. The wind start blowing a little heavy sometimes. Somebody tell you something that's kind of discouraging. You know what I'm saying? You went to research the software for the program and it cost a little bit more than what you were expecting. You know what I'm saying? You were hoping it would be $199 and you look and daggone it, then it's $499 and it's right outside your budget. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You can't give up. You got to push outside your comfort zone. And all you got to do is start talking to God about it. Start writing it down. God, I thank you for the extra $200 to get this software so I can use this to do my tax business. So I can use this to do whatever it is that you want to do. I'm just giving examples. You can't stop. Okay, so it costs a little bit more than you expected. So does that mean you give up on your dream? No, it doesn't. It means you keep going. That means you find a way to overcome the challenge. That means you start asking people around. You start asking God, God, give me somebody I can where I can get this. You know what? Let me tell you something about the kind of God that I serve. If you put it out there and you asking God, I really want this, I write it down, I put it on my altar or whatever, and I give it to the universe to handle. And you know what? A few days later, I might go look at that software and they got a damn sale on it. And it's at $199. Just because instead of you getting in the frenzy, you decided to trust God and give it to God. Because He got everything. There is nothing too hard for God. Nothing. Nothing. Okay? So you got to trust. Okay? Whew. Keep going. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, I just love that sentence. Your dreams become reality. But you know what? When you get it, when you get there and you get your first customer, you get your third customer, it's gonna feel so good because you pushed through it. You know what I'm saying? You were expecting to, hey, start your business and it be up and running in 3 to 6 months, but hell, it took a year. So what? You still did it. You met some challenges all along the way. You didn't know how to trust God, so I'm teaching you how to trust God. I'm teaching you how to ask God and sit back and allow Him to do it. This is how you manifest. You pray, you meditate. You pray, you meditate. If you don't do nothing else, you pray and you meditate. Do you hear me? If you don't get nothing else, you pray and you meditate. You quiet your mind to listen to God. You hear me? Because because when you do that, He gonna guide you to the answers anyways. I'm at 37 minutes. So now's the time. Now it's the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. And if you don't have clear focus, you need to be on this 3-day clarity and a fast with me for divine guidance, wisdom, and clarity. Okay, if you're not sure, you need to jump on this because I want your dreams to be realized too. I'm not trying to leave y'all behind. Okay, the universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. And I'm telling you, the way you manifest is to stay in meditation, stay in prayer, because God is going to lead you and guide you. I promise you, if you do those two things, pray and meditate, He's going to guide you to the rest. He going to guide you to the rest. And there are other manifestation tools. I've taught you how to clear your energy, whatever. If you're not sure, hit me up so we can do more one-on-one. But I'm telling you, look at the situation for what it really is. Don't be betraying yourself. Don't be betraying yourself, okay? Dreams realized. If you can unmask that situation and look at it for what it really is and stop betraying yourself and stop looking at it, trying to make it be something that is not, then you can get over here and you can truly manifest things in your life because you're being truthful with yourself. You're not betraying yourself. You're not pretending anymore. You're not faking the funk anymore. You're not holding on to people that mean you no good anymore. Okay? Then you can truly manifest. That's why sometimes when you're going through manifestation of dreams and stuff, you become isolated from everybody else because you don't need all this negative ass energy around you and hating ass energy. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. If you're gonna join me, please let me know. You can hit you and DM me. Stop. You know what be so funny to me is that, and I love y'all to death. But and I really, really, and truly appreciate you guys for watching these videos, hitting the like, hitting the subscribe button. But you know what? I would love for y'all, to just hit me up on and if you're going to do it, just put your hand, but don't be afraid to hit me up. You ain't got to let everybody in the world know, but you can at least DM me and say, hey, I'm going to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? So I can be praying for you and you can be praying for me too. You know what I'm saying? I love to know that other people are doing, because sometimes, people are participating and doing things, and then I find out about it a month. Oh, you did it? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know you were doing it. I didn't even know you were watching. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, I love you. May God forever be with you. Don't forget to grab yourself and tell yourself you love yourself. Tell yourself that I am. I am more than a conqueror. I am wealthy. I am beautiful. I am sexy. Okay? Put your chin up on your shoulders, but I am sexy. I walk like money. I talk like money. And I live a life that's full of money. Manifestation Goddess is signing off. Y'all have a beautiful day.